This week we started talking about functions, and we have three main vocabulary words. We have relation, function, and vertical line test. A relation is simply something that shows the relationship between a set of information. So you could list all of the students in your classroom and their heights. It would show the relationship between students and heights. Function is the most important vocabulary word that we talked about this week. A function, it shows an input-output relationship. For every input, there can be only one output, okay? And the way we can test that on graphs is using the vertical line test, okay? So the vertical line test can help us look at graphs and decide whether or not they illustrate functions. So basically the way the vertical line test works is you take a vertical line and you drag it across your graph. If the vertical line only ever hits one point at a time on the graph, it's a function, because that shows for every input there is only one output. For example, here's my vertical line and I'm dragging it across my graph. At any one point, I'm only touching one point on the graph. That means for every x value, there is only one y value. But if you drag your vertical line across the graph and it hits more than one point, that means that some inputs have more than one output, which would make it not a function. So if we're looking at this graph, if I'm dragging my vertical line across the graph, I'm hitting 2 points at once, which means this x value produces two outputs, which means it is not a function.